So first of all, it's a pleasure to have you here, sir. Your company, Urban Harvest, specializes in in delivering fresh fruits and vegetables to communities and to local peoples or to communities. Now, fresh fruit market and the vegetable sector is a complex market, and I'm sure there are a lot of challenges you also face. So, what are the main challenges that you're currently facing or you face in your operations?
One is that our key product is a perishable product. It does not come with a specified shelf life. So something that comes with a lot of uncertainty. You have to work hard. You have to manage a lot of processes just to ensure that those uncertainties are not passed out to the end consumer. So the key challenges that we face is managing the whole supply chain from farm to the end consumer, delivering the freshness, because the expectations of our consumers are very, very high, and thankfully we've also raised the bar. So they do expect the final product to be as fresh as they can get from when they pluck it out of a farm. So to manage the whole complex supply chain is a challenge in itself, and that is also what helps us to keep delivering, upping our standards into solving these complex supply chains.
Now, you talked about raising the bar, and e-commerce platforms are booming in India currently. So, how do you make sure that your company, Urban Harvest, differentiate itself from the competitive market?
See, the competitive market is more of they are generalist. They deliver everything. They deliver perishables, they deliver non-perishables, they deliver everything that the consumer asks for. We are specialists into our own field. We have specific product categories that our customers want. We cater to a specific niche of customers that are restaurants or HoReCa players. And that's where we differentiate ourselves. Our whole business is designed around solving the need of those specialist customers. So that's how we differentiate ourselves.
If you are delivering fresh fruits and vegetables, which are perishable as well, as you said, I'm sure there are a lot of supply chain disruptions due to weather conditions or even due to the geopolitical shifts happening. How does your company manage that?
When we started this, we knew that this would happen. So a lot of generalists do outsource their supply chain. We took the difficult route. We built our supply chain in-house. We own our assets, we train our drivers, we train our riders. We have everything in-house. We know that there are going to be uncertainties in the supply chain. We have all the processes in place. We do have backups for as and when these things happen. So this is nothing that we are not prepared for. And if you're prepared for it, this does not come as a news as and when it happens.
Okay, so if we are talking about fresh fruits and vegetables, a lot of farmers do not have direct access to the markets. Is your company doing anything on that to bridge the gap, between rural farmers and the direct market?
Yes, definitely. So see, farmers produce for the purpose of trading. So that's why they do not have access to the market which pays the best, because as and when the produce comes to life, they have to sell it immediately. And when the season starts, the prices drop, and traders, being traders, take benefit of the opportunity, not because they want to, because that's what the market demands. With us, we do let farmers know what we want just before time, so they can plan their harvest accordingly, they can do the processes accordingly, and nothing comes as a surprise to them.
Interesting.
So we do let them know that we would be needing this in these specific months, these specific products we need, and they design their whole farming activities according to our needs. The benefit that they get is visibility in pricing, consistency in offtake of product, and that's how we uplift the farmers.
That's an interesting point. I didn't know it earlier. So I'll ask a light-hearted question now. You talked about perishable items. According to you, what is that one perishable item that is hardest to transport?
All perishable items have their own problems. You talk about a capsicum, it loses water on its way. You talk about leafies, they shrivel on its way. You talk about different set of vegetables, they have their own different set of problems. So I wouldn't specifically say something that this is the most difficult part. It is just that we've designed our whole supply chain to cater to all the problems that we would face when it comes to different set of products. So yes, we don't see anything specific as a challenge. The supply chain is a challenge, and that's what we solve.
All right. Last question. If you had to pick one state which has the best produce in India, which one would it would be?
In different seasons, there are different states. In certain seasons, Maharashtra or the central part of the India has the best quality produce. During winter seasons, northern part of the country has best quality of produce. Southern part of the country has good quality produce during the summers, when there are summers in northern part of the country. So India is such a vast and diverse country with different demographics, different seasonalities throughout the year. So at different times of the month, there are different areas that give good quality produce.
All right, that would be all. But before going, would you like to leave a message to our audience?
Be resilient, be frugal. Don't care about the outcome.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. It was great having you here with us. Thank you so much.